safety car should be coming in this lap. Raymore knows that he's throwing them right down. In fact, the pack absolutely together. Crucial now that they get a good start out of Dunlop Corner. They'll all try and get a run at Raymore, but Ray has done this many times before. A former champion, a former British Formula V champion, and a very experienced driver. And Ray has already made the jump. He's got the foot down. The first three together. Hogg has made it work as well. And Ken Elliott, it looks like, has missed the jump at the start when the safety car came back in. So it's four now from Salmon and Pete Hogg in third place. A gap back to Ken Elliott. I'm sure he'll close up on them as the race progresses. Green flag, race waving, and we're racing again. First three with a huge break. Ken Elliott will be absolutely kicking himself, and a lot of guys doing the same thing here. They should really be kicking themselves. Get down the inside, so he really has got the heart of gel. That 3-0 Salmon. He has to attack and defend at the same time. Certainly looking very quick. Moore going to the inside. Salmon down the outside. Hogg right out to the outside to try and get a run of these two, and he has got a good run out of Dunlop Corner. In fact, Hogg now challenging for second place. Salmon boxes out, but gets back in just about. Hogg this time goes to the outside, and Salmon being very aggressive with the tarmac there, pushing Hogg off the track as they go down towards the grandstand. So close to the front of this race. Hogg again trying to get to the inside, but Salmon is very aggressive there, just swerving across and trying to get his place back. And he's having a real go. Raymore, Hogg gets a run of both of them down the straight. Elliott first to go to the outside, everybody else hugging the inside. But Moore it is still leading. And in fact, Elliott looks like he's gone round the outside of Hogg. He certainly has a great run there from Elliott, right down the outside of the break, and managed to get right around Pete Hogg. So Ken Elliott now up to third place, and Paul Salmon looks like he's going to have lead stones all over him again. Ray Moore now just ahead, but what a great battle in his mirrors. Salmon right with him, then it's the nose of Ken Elliott. Hogg, Kelly now right with him, and Delaney coming with him. So 5 cars at the front now, and Salmon having a look, trying to get to the inside as they get out of the end, but Moore again has it covered. Hogg down the inside, takes his third place back from Ken Elliott. Looks like Kenna wasn't looking in the mirrors there on the approach to Dunlop Corner, but he's still sitting it out round the outside, a little bit quicker in a straight line. He certainly isn't. Elliott takes it back there, nothing Hogg can do about the straight line speed of Ken Elliott's car. But having another look down the outside, only you can make it clear out of our view for a second, but Elliott's back up in third place and wants to have a fight out of the back of Salmon's car straight away. So great stuff from these guys, and in fact they're racing at the front, allowing those 3 cars behind to close right in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars now in that lead battle. Great stuff from Formula V. Here comes Elliott now trying around the outside of the S. Not a lot of grip out there. I don't think he'll carry it off. He doesn't, but he certainly looks very, very friendly. And we can expect a change from somebody here at Dunlop corner because Salmon will probably have to go down the outside of Moore again. More defence. Salmon this time stays on the inside with him. Take the late run down the outside. Salmon almost gets the nose ahead on the outside there. Moore again slowing them right down. And here comes Hogg up the inside. Great performance from these guys. So Moore from Salmon, Elliott, Hogg, Kelly right with them now. In fact, Delaney having to slate Kelly somewhere around that lap. And here comes Elliott with the famous run down the outside of Honda corner. Can he possibly get round the outside of Salmon? Right round the outside of Salmon again. I don't know if he can make a stick. Salmon just bundles him off the track. Again, wheel to wheel action there. Paul Salmon literally just bundling Ken Elliott straight off the track in turn 2. And Elliott again falling back into the pack. And that's very aggressive driving from Paul Salmon. And in fact, off goes Ken Elliott there at turn 3. Looks like Delaney crunching wheels with Ken Elliott there. And Ken Elliott spins off into the gravel. And unfortunately, we won't see Ken Elliott again in this race. So I think that's cruel justice for Ken Elliott. Really was going very, very well. Just got bundled off the track by Salmon, as we said, and then made contact with Delaney. Spins off into the gravel. He won't be very happy about that one. Fist in the air, a great race from Ray Moore. Salmon takes second. Hogg delighted with third place. And why wouldn't he be? Keith Hogg driving really well there to get that third place. And poor Ken Elliott on the last lap just got bundled out. Looked like he was up to second for at least on 1-2, but it didn't work out.